17 touchdown passes for Zach last year. 6 of them came in one game against Edmonton. On the ground, short pickup, first touch of the game goes to Matthew Peterson. 4 options out to the right, including Sean and Dembski, who is playing. That one's laid up there, and that will be close to a first down as they get Stearns involved in the game and Strevler earlier in the year. 1st and 10 on the ground again, and this is closed off immediately. Brinkman was there with Serezna. Let's take a look at this. Anderson with 9 tackles in each of the first 2 games of the year. They're going to bring some heat. Collaros gets it away a little too high over the hands of Wheatfall, and that will bring up 3rd and long, and they'll be forced to called into duty for the first time tonight. Low kick taken just inside the 35 by Leak, and he's forced out of bounds.
And get the heavily favored Bombers, and they should be, you know, on their heels a bit.
They'll screen it out over to, more on him coming up a little bit later in the quarter. Here's Ford. Down the field, wide open. Arkell Smith takes it to the 40. Down to the 35-30 before he's eventually tripped up. Parker and Michael Griffin, I believe. On the ground again, Rankin with a big hole. Made one man miss, tripped up just inside the 20, and that'll be a first down for the visitors. Winnipeg 19. They'll toss it back. Julian Grant takes it to the 20, down to the 15, 10, puts on the brakes, and is tracked down from behind. A little creativity from Winnipeg 19. They'll toss it back. Julian Grant takes it to the 20, down to the 15, 10, puts on the brakes, and is tracked down from behind. A little creativity. We're going to finish a drive here, 1st and goal. Rankin up the middle, pushing ahead. Cody Fajardo into the game, couple of touchdowns in this situation already this year, trying to push it ahead, reaching out, and we wait for the ruling in each of those games, right? So they got out to very good starts. They trail here as that is up, and it is through. Defense makes a nice stop. 3rd and long situation, and the offense drives the field. So small movement in a positive direction, but the task at hand here against a very good Bombers team is not easy. Vallow now with some speed, great return, takes it just outside the 40. Collaros throwing here, they'll roll him out to his right, dumps it off, and tackle made by Jalen Barnes with his first career start. Rushing or passing yards?
Yeah, exactly. And that's the balance of this.
All, right?
That's the balance this Bomber team brings.
That's a completion to Schoen, his first catch of the game, which I think I just saw as being advertised as 90s night. Collaros gets it away, was pressured, hit, and a flag at the end of the play. That's Jalen Garnes, who we were just talking about, the 24-year-old.
American football, you're going to make a lot of tackles at the safety spot. He played both strong and free.
2nd and 10 here. Collaros down the field, and is hauled in just inside. 1st and 10 from the 25. That one is read well and wrapped up immediately. Anderson there. He's only played 2 games, but he's already up there. Collaros over the middle. He's got Schoen, and Schoen's inside the 10. First down, Winnipeg, as they march on looking for a response. Peterson stands in behind this quarterback. Collaros is going to be throwing here towards Dembski. Touchdown, Nick Dembski! The Bombers bounce back, his 3rd of the season, and the streak continues for Nick.
Get into this starting lineup, and that's number 3 on the season.
Castile, he misses it for Edmonton. This is in the direction of Smith. Just inside the 15. Smith straight up the middle, take it down.
And they take it into the end zone. So, Dustin, I know you love this one. Loose change paid off.
Nailed it. Well done, Brett. And you're going to pick up that ball, have a chance to score. You're going to take it. 2nd and 5 here for Ford. Leak in the game and running back. They'll give it to him. Leak takes it ahead, and he's got a first down. So a series. First and 10 at the 48 for Edmonton. Ford fakes the handoff, turns, far side. Dunbar coming back to the ball. He's got it. He's going to turn. He hangs on, and he takes it down inside the 40. First and 10 at the 48 for Edmonton. Ford fakes the handoff, turns, far side. Dunbar coming back to the ball. He's got it. He's going to turn. He hangs on, and he takes it down inside the 40 to Dunbar. Leak right up the middle again. Good pickup on first down here, actually. Going to be about 7. Ford, draw, back to Leak. Flag flies as Leak takes it down inside the 25. That's a good run. That's a good run. 3 to the left, 3 to the right. Julian Grant's got it, trying to push ahead because they're trying to make up those penalty yards. They won't get there for the first down. That's a good run. That's a good run. 3 to the left, 3 to the right. Julian Grant's got it, trying to push ahead because they're trying to make up those penalty yards. They won't get there for the first down. So Blanchard looking for a 4-point lead. And that one is up. And it is through, no problem. Edmonton puts points on the board. Winnipeg, of course, starting on their 40 here. Kolaris gets it out to Dembski. Made one man miss, now another. Dembski up to the 50. And that first down earned by Nick Dembski as a couple. Dumps it off to his running back. That's Cooley into the game. And Cooley is tied up and taken down immediately.
Yards over 1,000.
He's in the slot to the left of Kolaris here. He wants a deep shot instead. Lays it over. We fall to the end zone. Touchdown, Winnipeg. Carrick Wheatfall does it again. Second touchdown of the season, and the Bombers go on top. 52-yard strike. The longest completion of the season for Kolaris, 52 yards. Arkell Smith takes it at the 10. Back to the 20, and he's wrapped up immediately, isn't he? Down the field in a hurry. Chris Ike was there for the special teams tackle. Trey Ford in his career kind of just getting started. First and 10 on the Edmonton 20. On the ground, Leak again. Back to the line of scrimmage. Per game this season, that's second best in the league. Likely a throwing situation here for Ford. Pressure up the middle. Ford trying to escape. Can he find a little bit of room? Oh, he's in trouble here. Jefferson on him. Ford turns, heaves it down the field, and it's out of bounds.
Times in practice, but I also used to beat Zach in practice when I'd go against him, to which Claros this week did call him savvy, and Tyrell Ford said, huh, savvy. I like that.
Color coordination, that seems weird. Empty backfield for Zach. Down the field, Dembski. God, how did he do that? Oh, Dembski's ridiculous. He hauls it in, and he takes it home. Touchdown, Winnipeg. Spectacular stuff. 6 touchdowns each of the last 2 years. He's got 4 already this year, and Winnipeg, just like that, has a 10-point cushion. Edmonton will now have a chance to respond. Deep kick. Leak goes back and takes it. Returns it up to the 25. Ran into some heavy traffic in this game. Can they find an answer? Rankin. Nowhere to go. 3 receivers, wide side right for Ford. Just 3-man pressure from Winnipeg. Still causing issues, though. Ford on the run. Can't get away. Taken down. Bobble waits just outside his own 45. Better kick this time from Grace. Bobble bobbles it. It's sitting there. Edmonton's going to scoop it up. And how about that for a turn in momentum? Oh, they needed a spark. Winnipeg had taken this game over. Now they're going to bring some pressure forward. Gets it away. Finds Dunbar. Dunbar got 1 tackle. Rankin slides out in the slot to the right of Ford. Trey looking around. Finds his running back Rankin. First down. Ball pops out. Winnipeg's on it. And just like that, Edmonton gives it back. Collaros dumps it off, up to the 40. Now has an opportunity to continue to do the job here. On the ground, pushing it ahead, first down. And it's the former University of Alberta Golden Bear.
Can tell his buddies there was a week he led the league in rushing.
And he didn't know he was starting that week.
Nope, it was week 1. Brady.
He's at the top of your screen. Collaros gets it away. Weak fall again. And Winnipeg works from the Edmonton 53. Collaros with time again. Down the middle, yes, Schoen. And a tackle made at the last second. Schoen had something cooking there, didn't he? 20-10, first and 10 from the Edmonton 30. 3 options out to the left for Collaros. That's where he's gonna look. Pressure coming, gets it away, it's Peterson. Stayed on his feet, got a couple extra yards, and that'll bring up second down with 2.5 to play. Who's one of the backup defensive ends. Here's Collaros now. Tosses it ahead to Peterson. Sneaky little play by Zach. Peterson, though, can't get free and is blown down. Still fighting. Looking for a 13-point cushion. No mistake this time, right down the middle. Right up the middle. First down, up to midfield, Javon Leake. Hit on that one, didn't he?
Yeah, he did on that out cut.
From the 54. Winnipeg brings a bit of heat forward, gets it away. Dunbar pulls it in. Oh, he was not going to allow that one to be ripped away, and he's got him down inside the 45. And
Vaughn's in good coverage. Got a clock manage now.
3 options out to the left for Ford. That's where he's going to go, to the 40. And that'll be another first down as he gets it to Julian Grant. Dunbar back to the top of your television screen. Leak again up the middle. They wanted the first down, and they get it. Winnipeg brings a bunch. Ford feels the pressure, avoids it, throws it to the end zone. No! Should have had it. Little confusion there by Edmonton. Flags are going to fly. Ford under pressure again. Off to the races. Dumps it off. Arkell Smith. But once again, a flag there. You saw Edmonton moving bodies around. And I don't believe they had an end in place. And he does make good on it. 10-point game at the half. Second half action underway. Castile will get us started. This will be taken by Arkell Smith just inside the 20. And he's hammered at the 30. Does trail by 10. They'll start it on the ground with Rankin trying to pop it to the outside. And he gets about 5 yards this game. They're down 10.
In the first half, he was improving. His accuracy was excellent.
He's going to keep it now on the run by himself. Slides after picking up the first down. It'll be a fresh set for Edmonton. Tracking him down from behind after the slide. Ford, deep drop, wide open. It's Julian Grant again, and he's got it. Down to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Redemption. Julian Grant takes it to the end zone, and Edmonton strikes early. Blanchard to make it a 3-point game, and that one is good.
That just exercised some demons right there.
His second touchdown of the season. Battle now. Found a little bit of space and then eventually ran into Kobe Williams. Here's a look at, can he pick up where he left off? They'll start it on the ground and nowhere to go.
The linebackers are making catch tackles.
Passing situation for Collaros, and he goes. Jamison Sheen stands just inside his own 30. Gets it away, far side of the field. That's taken just inside the 30, and now a little bit of room to cook on the near side for Javon Leake. Leake will get to great field position.
Kidding. Edmonton, I'm kidding.
Great field position here. They'll start it on the ground. Tackle made immediately. Kyrie Wilson. There's 3 on the line. Jones will watch. Ford's going to throw. Far side of the field. Up for grabs. Dunbar tried to one-hand it. Working against Bridges. To return this kick off the foot of Cody Grace. Gets it away cleanly. End over end. Down into the waiting arms of Vavel. And he runs out of room just outside his own.
It's a passing play for us with Tui Eli.
We'll see if they dial up it again. Here's the... He's been in a few places. Can he stay healthy? And he's just become a Hall of Famer here. They'll give it to Dembski, but he's tackled immediately by Serezna. His biggest play of the season. Decent field position looms here for Edmonton. Leak will take it on the run just inside the 50. Down by 3. Ford takes the ball. Hit as he throws down the field. That's going to be intercepted, but there's flags. It's taken away by home. Julian Grant was down on the turf when that ball arrived. 1st and 10 on the Winnipeg 38. Ford pump fake. In trouble, trying to get away. No, they'll take him down again. Kyrie Wilson at the 50 with the sack of Trey Ford. Now the crowd will crank it up. 3 on the line for the Bombers. That's all they send. Ford gets it away. Arkel Smith inside the 40, inside the 35, and that will put them back within field goal range to possibly attempt to try this game. Cody Gray still hold. Blanchard puts it up, and he puts it through.
Familiar with some players, and the free agent wants to sign with the coach he trusts.
Tie game, Kolaris, Cooley. Line of scrimmage maybe a yard ahead as we see a little bit more of Quentin Cooley here in the second half.
Leading the league after 2 weeks in rushing the football per game.
Kolaris throwing here, 2nd and long. Pressure from behind. Serezna gets their first sack of the season. He went through Stanley Bryan on that one. That'll be booted away. Leak just inside the 30. Flag. Can't escape anyway. Extra protection. Extra blockers, and that's what they'll be used for as they hand it off to Leak. Wilson with the tackle before he can get up to the 25. It'll be a pickup of at least 3, maybe 4. Trey Ford's taken off just once for 6 yards.
Here they come.
Bombers bring heat out to Mathis. Intercepted. Taken away at the 25. Bonds. Terrell Bonds with the takeaway. And Winnipeg's defense strikes.
Still get the ball back, but it's a field position difference.
Grace gets it away. Vavel takes it at the 35. Little hesitation. Hangs on to the ball. 3 straight 2-and-outs for Winnipeg. Kolaris looks to change that here with one bomb down the field, and it's incomplete. Dembski double coverage. Oh, you might want to keep tabs on that guy. Kolaris throwing again over the middle, dumps it off. Peterson tries to lower his shoulders, push it ahead, but he'll be stopped well short. Did not work. Leak slides under it just inside the 20. Made a couple of men miss, but eventually
He likes to just lock in.
1st and 10 for Edmonton. Ford out into the flat. Julian Grant working against Cramdy, and Cramdy wraps him up.
Something to build on.
4 2-and-outs.
Yep.
Ford, near side. Dunbar has it. He's thrown out of bounds. Has the first down. There's Cramdy again. Edmonton has the ball. 1st and 10 on their own 35. On the ground. Rankin this time. Cody Grace hangs one up there. Babel just inside the 20, made one man miss, found a little bit of room on the near side, and then he's taken down. Broderick was there. The special teams tackle. Collaros wants to throw here. Near sideline. Cassius goes up and gets it. Tracked down from behind by Metier. But the Bombers are in business. Didn't help him out there. Collaros now. Edmonton's going to bring some pressure. Zach gets it away. That's up for grabs. Incomplete. 30-yarder just inside the left hash. And Winnipeg goes on top. They were hoping. Looking Trey Ford, give us here. On the run to his right. Lays it out there, broken up by Holm. Looking for Julian Grant. Huge second down. Winnipeg gonna bring everybody. Ford gets it away. Incomplete. It was Holm again. Grace from his 30. Babel waits, takes it at the 15. Runs into trouble, gets clobbered just shy of the 25. Peterson in there now. Zach's going to be throwing on first down. Sean wide open far side, steps out of bounds after picking up the first down and a little bit more. 300-yard game for Collaros. Gets this one away. Down the middle, almost intercepted. Metier went after it. Flag back by the quarterback.
Lack of discipline.
And the Bomber 52. Peterson. I don't know what to do against Collaros when he's on here. Gets it away quickly. Schoen cuts it back. First down, Winnipeg. Managed to escape from the first tackler. And he's got the ball working from the Edmonton 46. This time in the belly of his back. Big hole for Peterson. Looks like another Winnipeg first down.
That's the formula.
High snap. Collaros hauls it in. Guns it down to the 25. Densky's there. Edmonton saying incomplete. Winnipeg lined up, ready to go here.
Trying to get a play in quick before.
Back to Peterson. Straight ahead again. Takes it down inside the 20. Second and 2. Strevler into the game. Strevler pushing ahead. Push him backwards. No chance. Strevler straight ahead. Collaros waits. Now he takes it. Edmonton does bring a blitz. Collaros trying to get it away. Scrambled. And now he's going to take off his own. Collaros to the end zone. He's got it. How about that from Zach? Does it himself. A 10-point game. And he does. Hey, Strevler can do it. Why not me? He's thinking. On the return, Arkell Smith stops at the 30. Morgan looking distraught over on the Edmonton sideline after getting beaten by Collaros there. Ford, he's going to look to respond. Dunbar, can he get it? No, got turned around. From the Edmonton 30. Ford over the middle of the field. Dunbar saw it go over his head. Just 1 for 6 yards so far for getting slow start to the season. So they kick it away again with 4:15 to go. Babel returns it just shy of the 50. Let's see if they can get a stop here. They're going to bring some pressure. Collaros gets it away. Schoen has it. And he's got a first down. Tackled by Bynum. But he already had the yards he needed. First and 10 for Collaros. They'll hand it off right up the middle. Another first down as Peterson takes it down to the 35. Peterson stands in behind Collaros. He's got 33 yards on his last 3 carries. Takes a couple of steps over to the left of his quarterback. They'll give it to him. Peterson cuts it back. At a hole. Tackle was made by Nick Anderson.
You know, I think the last series with the 2 deep shots with 4 minutes to go, bad decisions.
A little ill-advised.
Yeah.
Here's Peterson again, and he continues to march first out. Castillo strokes another one through. And Winnipeg on top by 13. Castillo into the Knights. Take it at the 10. By League, broke one tackle. League will take it out to the 40. Close to the 50. But in the fourth quarter, first downs are 11-0. Winnipeg. Ford in trouble. It's Willie, and he throws him down.
Down at the bottom of your screen now. Can you get another?
Ford gets this one away. That is caught. It will be a first down as he goes back to Julian Grant.
Struggling team, you got to make those plays.
Ford, a little bit in behind. Got to find a way. Pick up a victory at home. Near side, that's Mathis. Just shy of 240 right now. Waits. Far side. Finds a big fella again. It's Mathis for a first down. Ford steps up. He's going to send one to the end zone. Dunbar can't get there. And that is going to do it. Bombers by 13 when it's all said and done.